Round 2, Klutch Kickers. We're in the house. Got the new wrap on the S14.5 for my dudes at Auto Arsenal. Klutch Kickers. We're out here at Freedom Factory again for season 3 of the Klutch Kickers, and yesterday we came in early for our paid practice and got a few laps in. What we did yesterday was just get out here and just play with our new silver suspension coilovers, the two-way adjustables, and we played with some tire pressure setups and just really trying to dial in the weekend with the brand new layout, because every round here is just a new layout. We wanted to just get accustomed to the layout, and once we kind of got it figured out, start playing with grip levels, slowing it down, speeding it up, and we learned a lot from yesterday. Definitely sunny Florida again, just like last time. There's rain on the horizon, and man, I hope it stays away, because this layout is going to get super, I don't know, for lack of better words, disgusting. It's the center of this track is really slick, and then on initiation, your two fastest parts of the track where you initiate in is you initiate in, there's a big slowdown zone or momentum zone, I don't know what they're calling it, up into the halfway point where it starts your first zone. So coming in, any kind of hotness right there is going to send you right up to the grass. And what we found out yesterday, you dip a tire off, and unless you're just barely off, it's sucking you off the rest of the way. There's some other cars. There's the rest of his team out there. My team and his team are just a bunch of drivers out here. I would say 3/4 of our team all can get behind the wheel and rip. So it's dope to see those guys out here. But I'm super excited for Joe to be back behind the wheel. Again, that was my backup car. I ran it last year in FD the first 2 rounds. And that was my very first drift car. So it's been in the family for a long time. And just really, really pumped to see him get behind and ripping it. And I think he's going to do really well this weekend. It is his first time driving it, but the car felt really great in FD, and I think that'll transition into him as well. right, here we are at Lake Freedom Factory. What you got there, Saucy?
Very wet.
Benny?
I don't care what they say, you're a winner.
My man.
Let's hear it.
All right, so yeah, I mean, you see it. It's like 7 o'clock at night here at Freedom Factory on Sunday. We're fighting just the weather here. Just rain, not rain, rain, not rain. Once we got to the top 8, and you know, it's frustrating on everybody's end. The guys putting the show on and the drivers at the same time. Is we wanted to put on a show, and you know, as well as the fans and the live stream. I know the live stream sucked for a lot of people, and not do anybody's fault but Mother Nature. So I guess, you know, it is what it is at this point. But I guess what the Klutch Kickers ended up coming up with is everybody's in the final 8, the great 8, as they say. Is we're gonna split the pot. So 20 grand goes to, I think it's actually 7 drivers because somebody got knocked out. And then points is going to be based on our qualifying, how we did in qualifying. So like Taylor Ray qualified first, he's going to get maximum points, which is theoretically winning the event, you know, 100 points. You know, we all have our feelings about that, good or bad. But aside from that, you know, we had a great event. The car was literally a rocket ship. It was controllable, drivable, not at the beginning of the weekend, not Friday, not Saturday. But come Sunday, me and the boys, we got our the silver suspension dialed in. We got enough laps on them to get everything figured out, worked out with the car, you know, the new setup, and you know, just getting everything dialed in. And me too. I got enough laps in to feel comfortable, and you know, we really had again the car to beat. It was pretty clearly evident we had either the fastest or one of the fastest cars out here. We had a great line. You know, I feel like we could have won the whole thing again. I guess bring you up to date where we're at though. In the top 8, I had Adam LZ. We went one more time, and then after that we came and got tires. Went to go back out, and that's when the rain hit, and then everything else ensued from there. So, but yeah, overall, great weekend. I'm really looking forward to round 3. As I mentioned earlier, my teammate Joe Love's out here this weekend, and the 14 he picked up off me. This is actually his first competition event in the car. For being the first event, he did really well. And the top 64, he had a hard charger, man. It was Sebastian Gauthier, and he ended up taking the win. It was a good battle, but Joe came out victorious. You know, that was a good feeling, I know, for him for his first competition battling to take the win. So, you know, congrats again to Joe. He moved on to the top 32, where he got knocked out. I think he had some a belt ended up coming off. They had some a power steering went out in between their top 64 top 32 competition, and they got the new pump on like literally just in time to get out there to go run. And so props to those guys, and you know, mad props to Joe, my homeboy, for doing so well in his first event with the car. Round 3, you're going to see a big change coming up, and I can't wait to show you guys. Shout out my boys at Auto Arsenal for laying down this killer wrap. My dudes at Tire Stacks for coming through this year. This is our official tire deal with Tire Stacks, setting us up with some. We got some GT radials, and we picked up a couple Federals and stuff like that. But they carry all kind of brands. And last but not least, for sure, is the guys at Silver's NA, Silver Suspension NA North America. We put on a new kit, and we made some adjustments to how we want it to work on our car. And those guys knocked it out in like record time. I didn't even know it was possible to put a coilover together that fast and get it out to us. So we're dialing those in this weekend too. So super stoked to be with Silvers this year. And yeah, I don't know, we're just gonna go out and have a good day. Boy!